Many people think of Hollywood as a place full of wealth and luxury. From mansions in the rolling Hollywood Hills to custom-built ranches on thousands of hectares of land, some of the world's most impressive homes are owned by familiar faces. Whether these are permanent residences or luxury retreats where they can escape the spotlight, stars have spent millions on sprawling properties around the world. Here are a few of the most expensive and impressive. Luxurious celebrity mansions. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are exploring the most luxurious celebrity mansions in the world. Number 10. Taylor Swift's $30 million house. Taylor Swift is much more than just a pop superstar. The 25-year-old is a style icon to many, with her matchy two-piece ensembles and perfect hair, and she also happens to have fine taste in property. Unfortunately for those wishing to style their home like the Shake It Off singer, there are no paparazzi snaps to go by, but thankfully, there is Instagram. The pop star owns a house in Nashville, Tennessee, and also a loft apartment in New York. Taylor Swift appears to have kept the deep red paint job in her New York apartment. Swift bought the sixth-floor apartment for $20 million (30.3 million New Zealand dollars) from Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson last year. Her loft apartment is actually two duplexes, which were never combined by Jackson. While we don't know whether Swift has made them into one giant home, rumor has it the smaller apartment is reserved for her impressive security detail. The apartment, with its genteel country aesthetic, seems like the perfect fit for a country-turned-pop sensation. Swift owns two duplexes side by side, but it's unclear whether she has combined them. For those wondering how she's decorated it, a browse of the pop star and her many friends' Instagram accounts allows us to see inside her beyond perfect home. Here are some of the things we've learned about Swift's home decor style from Instagram. Number 9. Kylie Jenner's $36.5 million house. Kylie Jenner, the reality TV star and successful businesswoman, recently delighted her fans with an exclusive peek inside her opulent $36.5 million mansion in Los Angeles. Responding to a fan's request for a house tour on TikTok. With an impressive collection of neatly arranged liquor bottles. Transitioning from the bar, Jenner turned the camera to reveal her sprawling living room. The room featured an exquisite chevron-style wooden floor, a long white rectangular couch elegantly placed on a plush white rug, and a captivating dark gray fireplace with a mounted plasma TV. Adding a touch of playfulness, she proudly presented a shuffleboard table as a delightful element. In the sophisticated setting, Jenner humorously remarked, "This is my living room. This is weird." Continuing the tour, Jenner directed the camera's attention to a beautiful white piano with a clear top, expressing her determination to learn how to play during the summer. She mentioned her daughter Stormi's piano lessons, revealing her personal connection to music. Jenner's love for her magnificent residence was evident as she showcased its grandeur. Her virtual tour concluded with a blown kiss, leaving her fans in awe of the opulence and luxury that surrounds her everyday life. Number 4. Ellen DeGeneres' $45 million house. Ellen DeGeneres is selling the Santa Barbara home she shares with Portia de Rossi for $45 million, despite declaring, "I really do hope we live here forever." In her 2015 book home, the talk show host and actress couple bought the Californian property in 2013 for $26.5 million. Echoing 17th-century Italian villas, the stone house was designed by architect Wallace Frost as his own home after he returned from the European country in the 1930s. Many years later, it was renovated by interior designer John Saladino. Followed by its power couple owners, the house truly feels like it was built out of the landscape, rather than plopped on a plot, wrote DeGeneres. "It feels ancient, like it's been there forever. Like that hill was never without the house. This is a home that honors nature, and I love that the pair modernized the 10,500 square foot villa, which includes 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms and multiple libraries. Historic details, such as tiles and light fixtures shipped over from Italy by Frost, are paired with contemporary minimalism." DeGeneres and de Rossi also bought 2 adjacent properties to extend the estate to 16.88 acres and built a modern entertaining pavilion, dubbed Jordan Hall, equipped with an infinity swimming pool. Olive and eucalyptus trees abound across the landscaped grounds of the Montecito Retreat, for sale via Sotheby's International Realty, which is sprinkled with sculptures and fountains. Number 3. Tiger Woods' $54.5 million house. While Woods continues to recover from knee and ankle injuries that have kept him off the course most of the year, he's getting closer to moving into his $54.5 million, 12-acre home on Jupiter Island, according to the Palm Beach Post. Woods' move is expected to follow another relocation by his ex-wife, Ellen Nordegren, and their 2 children. Nordegren is said to soon be moving into a $12.2 million beachfront home of her own in Palm Beach County. Woods will reportedly make Greg Norman's Medalist Club in nearby Hobe Sound his new home course as he joins a long list of elite golfers who call Palm Beach and Martin counties their home. 6 of the top 50 players in the world, including top-ranked Luke Donald, currently own homes in the area. Other big names include Norman, Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, and Masters champion Charles Schwartzel. Number 2. Tom Cruise's $59 million house. It's been well over a year since we first posted about Tom Cruise's spectacular Telluride home, which was on sale for $59 million. The original listing dates back to October 2014. But the property remains unsold at this writing, something that's not unusual for celebrity real estate these days. Note that Michael Jordan's Chicago home has been on the market for 4 years. Robin Williams' Napa Valley Digs took from 2012 until after his death to sell, and actress Misha Barton had to wait almost 6 years before finally collecting for her Beverly Hills home. Why? Each case is different, but factors include overspending by stars, who sink so much cash into improving properties that they have to ask for huge sums simply to break even. And there's also the issue of unrealistic pricing based on the not always accurate assumption that people will overpay to live in a luminary's one-time pad. Indeed, the Williams and Barton residences weren't purchased until prices were lowered in a big way, nearly 50%, in the case of the Williams joint. Thus far, Cruise hasn't followed this formula. The Sotheby's international listing for his Telluride spread, which Cruise purchased in the 1990s, still asks for $59 million. But at least the property comes with lots of amenities. Number 1. Angelina Jolie's $61 million house. The $61 million French chateau owned by Angelina Jolie and estranged husband Brad Pitt has been the subject of headlines in recent weeks, as the pair finalized their divorce. Chateau Mirabeau, a sprawling villa in Correns, France, was the location for the couple's wedding in 2014 and was used as a family retreat in the years afterward. According to court documents, Jolie sold her share in the estate in October 2021. However, Pitt alleges the pair had a prior agreement that neither would sell their interests in the property without the other's consent. The 486-hectare estate was built in the 17th century and houses 35 rooms, a spa,